Mark from Public Ohio Sportsman, and me and Josh today had a successful turkey hunt. This is actually my first gobbler, and it is on public land in Ohio. Ron Jordan in Oklahoma, he on Facebook, he goes by My Wingbone. This yelp was actually made with my first hen from last year in the fall, and I sent these to him. This is my user, is what he called it, and then he made me a real nice one out of the wingbone, the uvula and the uvula and stuff. So what you do with this is you're gonna cup your finger and you're gonna go sounds like a hen yelping. I couldn't have done it without Ron's help, and Josh's, of course. We
ended up spotting the birds about 200 yards away down in that clearing over there.
If you look over there, I was behind that big bush, and there's the decoy set up. I have a submissive hen. We were actually expecting them to come off of the private property, cross over, and probably like circle around towards us. It's not what happened at all. It was complete opposite. But he did ask me, Ron Jordan, in Oklahoma, and there will be cards, his business cards, and the how to use these. He's very reasonably priced. He did ask me I asked him, I was like, I'm so happy with the product you gave me. Is there anything that I can do for you? He said, just make a YouTube video. So we've held off and we haven't really done too much lately, but we did want to get back to you, and we're still out here doing it. This is a beautiful Ohio gobbler.
Let's get them spurs in here too. Nice beard.
Oh yeah, he's
probably 8 inches maybe.
That's my hand. And then his spurs, that's the tip of my finger. And I'm, what do you think? Probably an inch, an inch and a quarter. And same thing. And you know what I love about this is the sun. When the sun just hits really that bird, dude. There's no other rush of. And you know what's funny? I actually had a misfire. My first shot, it went click. So I quickly. This is unloaded too, by the way, YouTube and anybody watching, and it is point in a safe direction, So anyway, I went like this. I had everything lined up. I fired. It went like this. The birds were right there, and I was 10 yards or less. I quietly put my thumb on the bottom of my Mossberg 500. I slowly racked the first one out, popped it in, and I slowly went back out, raised it up, watched him, followed him, and as soon as his neck came up, this bead, I like to line up my gold bead with that, perfect, and then put it right in the middle of the neck and pull that trigger, and it works every time. So, well, it didn't the first. I shouldn't say every time, but this is my first actual gobbler, so I'm feeling pretty blessed today, and we had a very rough start. I'm not even gonna get into it, but we were 10 minutes away from actually leaving and setting up down in that area, but
probably would have missed him.
That's when my bino cameraman, who's half turkey calling machine over here. Well, I did the calling and stuff because you're still pretty much. This is the first hunt that you've actually heard a gobbler, right?
Yep.
This is only my
third
hunt, or third or fourth that I've actually heard him go. Ah! My neighbor actually helped me out with a couple other things too. He gave me the decoy, which I can't really thank him enough. But I wanted to show you what Ron Jordan's. He considers this is your user one. He has his name there. This is literally gonna come out of your wing bone. So you can take the I believe what I did was I sent over the tag number, date, time, county, state, my hunting license, and then I gave him my shell that I used for that, because I have a display one at home hanging from my fan. But this one was my user, and Native Americans, this was actually the first turkey call ever, because Native Americans, you know, they had to use every part of the turkey, and they realized that if you put everything together and kind of sand it down, these 3 bones in their wing make a perfect little suction. I mean, this moves around. I have to practice with it. I actually take my neighbor girl to the bus stop sometimes, and all the other kids, while they were out there, will like crack the windows, and I'll go like this, and I'll go, and they'll all go like that. It's hilarious. They still don't know how it was happening. But just for size comparison, I mean, this is a full-size Mossberg 500, and this is my first public Ohio bird. I hit him right in the neck. I think I clipped the wing a little bit, or he might have damaged it when he was doing his dirt flop, but either way, shotgun unloaded. We're about to take off. That's a whole nother story. And we'll see you next time.